Oh dear. Well, it's that time again, Elliot, isn't it?
Hello, bonjour, and a wholeheartedly welcome to the Everyday Life podcast.
Yeah, Everyday Life podcast, chatting random subjects from everyday life. And, previously, our previous episode was about Christmas, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
How was your Christmas, Elliot?
I had a lovely Christmas, thank you.
Good. And a good New Year?
Great New Year.
And I hope you all had a good Christmas and New Year too, folks. Well, it's the start of 2025, Elliot.
Yeah.
What do you reckon we should talk about today?
Well, I reckon it's the perfect time to talk about holidays.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Shall we talk about UK holidays?
Why not?
I'll tell you what, that subject is literally endless. So, there we go, folks. Welcome to Everyday Life with myself, Dave Clark, aka Dustbin Dave, and my assistant, Elliot.
Hello.
Well, we're actually going to kick off with a random fact.
Oh, you can't beat it, can you? Despite gaining popularity for years since it first began in the 19th century, the Great British Seaside Holiday, as we know it today, can be traced back to the post-war years in the 1950s and the 1960s. The introduction of paid annual leave through the Holiday Act in 1938 meant that seaside holidays became more accessible and affordable to the wider society.
Well, great random fact there, Elliot. I mean, I've been looking forward to that all day, listening, waiting for that little fanfare with that random fact.
What's the way to start the show?
Yeah, it's an absolute classic random fact there, and it's a good place to start with seaside holidays. They're very popular.
Oh,
obviously.
I do like to be beside the seaside.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, you know, we have got a fantastic coastline in the UK, haven't we?
Yeah.
And they're very popular holidays if you want a budget as well.
Yeah.
They're very popular. I mean, in the past, before you and your sister were born, me and your mother used to have quite a few sun holidays through the newspaper. The Sun is sort of the old £9.50 holidays in caravans around the coastline. So you probably remember some of them caravans, don't you? In some early holidays.
Yeah.
What can you remember about them the most? What is there anything that stands out?
They were oddly homely.
Yeah, they were. It was almost
caravan.
like during October half term. I think one of my favourite things was trying to work out how to use a fire. That used to spend quite a few minutes trying to work that out, and you know, especially October when it's starting to get a little bit cold as well.
Is that your idea of fun these days?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and going in the clubhouse in the little seaside place where you stay. I mean, it could be Haven as well. There's Pontins. There's all the holiday parks. That's like loads of entertainment there, isn't it?
Thriving.
Absolutely amazing. I used to like quite a few of those. Do you remember, what was that club in Devon with that little character? With all the characters you get, people dressed up in the characters for the kids.
Oh,
that was quite good.
The old Sammy the Seahorse.
That's it, Sammy the Seahorse, a bit of a classic.
Gotta love Sammy the Seahorse.
Definitely. And in the little gift shop in them seaside holiday resorts. Yeah, everyone has a good time. So yeah, they're always a good one, all the classic seaside holidays. And, well, your ones in the past are holidays. Yours has probably been mainly in the West Country, hasn't it?
Yes.
Devon and Cornwall?
Yeah.
Is there any particular holiday that really stands out that you remember the most?
I think it's my second trip to Cornwall, but the first I could remember. Yeah. That's been my favourite.
Yeah, probably same as probably Cornwall's probably our favourite destination, isn't it?
It's a very good one.
Yeah, and like I've been lucky enough to go there pretty much every couple of years at least since I've been very young after having relations in the area. My auntie used to have, and my uncle used to own a guest house in Tintagel. So we used to go there when I was really young and obviously stay there pretty much every single summer holiday. And to go down there, and it was a long drive, yeah, but
it's worth it.
It's worth it. I've been going back there ever since. So yeah, you get a feel for a place, and some people do tend to go back to the same place every year, don't they?
That is lovely.
Yeah, definitely. Well, there's plenty of obviously seaside holidays around the UK.
Yeah.
There's so much more places to go now. Apart from a seaside holiday, would you ever consider a coach holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was in the local supermarket the other day and I picked up this brochure. It's by Sunrise Direct, and they do coach holidays with free local departure points from a town near you.
Oh,
So, and
very nice.
Your mother said that she would like to go on one of these as well, especially when she's a bit older.
Sounds pretty good.
I guess a coach holiday, what with nowadays in the UK, with all the traffic, all the road closures and everything, it's hassle-free. Just get in a coach and you go on various destinations. But just a quick idea, folks, of some of the places you can go on these coach holidays with Sunrise Direct. You go to glorious Eastbourne and the Sussex Explorer by the Chalk Cliffs. What about that one, Elliot?
Ooh, Kew Gardens.
Yeah, Kew Gardens, a real treat for garden lovers, that one. Oh, what about that one?
Bournemouth and the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, the Sunshine Coast of Bournemouth. Should we see some inland? Oh, Torquay and the Eden Project. No, that's a great place to go.
That's
the Eden
a very
Project,
good
isn't it?
place.
There's glorious Chatsworth and the High Peak. That's in the very heart of England. That and Liverpool, Chester, and Southport. All that northwest area. That's a great area to go. Oh,
Best
of the Pennines. Now, yeah, that looks absolutely amazing up in the Pennines. Northumbria, Chester, Snowdonia.
God.
More places to go in the UK.
There's so many.
Snowdonia with the National Railway as well.
That looks lovely.
That's really good. But yeah, they're welcome to they're worth checking out. Sunrise Direct online with their coach holidays. Wouldn't mind doing one of them one of those days. What about you?
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, Elliot, I think we're ready now for another random fact.
If you can't beat them, join them. The most popular types of holidays in the UK are roughly 34% beach holidays, 32% city breaks, 25% countryside breaks, and 15% all-inclusive holidays.
Well, that's a quality random fact there, Elliot.
Lots of statistics to whack out.
Yeah, that's probably one of your favourite random facts, isn't it? With the statistics.
Can't beat statistics.
And the percentages.
Yeah.
So we have a little look through those. I mean, like we said, yeah, beach holidays and city breaks as well, 32%. That's quite a high number, isn't it?
London's popular.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so much to do, isn't there, in the UK, though?
Yeah.
It's absolutely unbelievable. So, and the countryside breaks, all inclusive. They're always nice to go on, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, we've only ever sort of went on one, but that was just nice to get all your meals and everything like that. So there's plenty of those about. So yeah, that's a pretty good one. Oh, have you got a question for me, Ellie? Did you say?
I have.
You've got your hand up.
Question. Yep. Pick me. I've got a question,
yeah,
sir.
Ellie's got his hand up.
So, what exactly is a staycation?
A staycation. Well, that's a holiday spent in your home country or spent at home, involving day trips to local attractions. Now, in the UK, obviously, well, there's loads. You could go on an English Heritage one, National Trust one, and all the places to visit, and the historical places. There's very so much history in the UK, isn't there? You could visit Stonehenge, Hadrian's Wall, the Roman Baths, Edinburgh Castle, Hampton Court Palace, Dover Castle. You've been there, haven't you?
I have.
Houses of Parliament, you've been there? Yep. Warwick Castle. I mean, the places to go are literally endless. Well, in our previous random fact edit, because we've been spoilt with random facts today, we had the classic fanfare.
Yeah, but no fanfares and no drum rolls this time. What have we got?
No, that's right. We have got a unique little bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, it's actually mate. We've got to have a little go on that in that bell.
Go on then.
Here we go, folks. Wait for this. Wow, look at that. No expenses spared on this podcast, is there?
Great sound.
So, yeah, I'm going to do a little bell for our final random fact.
Final orders at the bar, please. 63% of Brits planned a staycation in 2023, which is up from 42% in 2022. Brighton is one of the top staycation destinations in the UK, with its main attractions being the Brighton Palace Pier and Brighton Beach.
Ah, yeah, a very popular place. Well, I guess all the South Coast is popular, isn't it? And sort of Kent as well.
Yeah.
That's a popular destination. Now, one thing, Elliot. Now, I don't know with you and your friends or anyone, but a lot of people who I know, well, they do holiday in the UK, but a lot literally just go abroad.
Yeah.
They seem to go abroad. A lot of them say, look, can't stand the British weather. I'm going abroad.
It's all the hype.
Yeah, I sort of want a bit of sun. Now, what do you think about that when people say that?
Well, it's all right wanting a bit of sun, but I think there's so much to see and do here in the UK.
Yes, there is. I mean, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, there are times when you think, oh, I just want a bit of sun. So, yeah, if you can afford it, it's quite nice just to get away now and again, just for a week abroad, a week in the sun.
Yeah.
But, can we be bothered with all those queues at airports and the strikes and everything?
Airports.
Well, I mean, we saw it over Christmas, didn't we? Over the Christmas period, there's all the strikes and everything. People trying to get on holiday abroad, whereas you could just be driving in the UK at your destination, not worrying too much about the weather, and just sort of get on with it, really.
Yeah.
And that's like part and parcel of the UK holiday, really, the rain, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not really. If you wake up one morning and it's not raining, you sort of get a bit disorientated.
Got to take a brolly in your handbag in case of rain.
Yeah, and if you're lucky, you pick a good week, then you can get a few decent days, and you can get some great weather in the UK as well. Obviously, it's very sort of unpredictable, but and of course, our own county here. There's plenty to explore in Norfolk itself, Elliot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you got any recommendations for anyone listening for places to go in our home county of Norfolk, or places to visit for a little holiday or weekend break?
Oof, there's too many, mate. There's too many.
There is a bit. Well, with the East Coast here, well, obviously we've got Casey, we've got Hemsby, Winsterton,
places. Yeah.
Great places, and of course the seals.
Yeah.
Up at Horsey.
Gotta love the seals. Go see the seals.
Yeah, between like November and Feb, that's a great time to go and visit the seals right here in East Norfolk. And I suppose, well, as you go further around the coast, there's like Cromer.
Yeah.
If you want a bit of shopping, because we all love a bit of shopping, don't we?
Yeah. Going
to like Norwich.
Lots of good shops there.
Yeah, King's Lynn.
Yeah.
Then you've got Hunstanton on the coast as well.
Same.
Yeah. And so there's plenty of places to go like that. And of course, well, further west, obviously, you've got like the Midlands, and you could go into Wales and Scotland, and everything like that, really. Yeah, and like with the weather, Elliot, I did have to Google this, but some of the best places for a staycation to go to in the UK are...
I'm listening.
Devon, Torbay, London, Brighton, that crops up again, Bristol, Cornwall, the Cotswolds, and Bath.
Very nice.
Yeah, so weather-wise, folks, if you are thinking, it looks as though sort of more south, obviously, could be the better weather for you. But, sort of people come away from even Scotland and say they've had a great week.
Yeah.
Now, Elliot, are there any places in the UK that you haven't been to yet that you really want to go to, maybe that you would consider going to for a UK holiday?
I've always wanted to go to Wales.
Ah. Now, is there a certain reason why?
Well, there is. My beloved Dobby from Harry Potter. His fictional grave is set at a real beach in Wales, and I want to go and pay my respects for my dearest house elf.
Wow. Do you know what beach it's called?
I think it's Freshwater West.
That's it. That's obviously West Wales.
Yes, down there.
Yeah, and you'd like to go there, wouldn't you?
But also, Wales looks like a really nice place.
Yeah, it does, yeah. I mean, North Wales, especially as well, that's great. Well, we will have to put that on our list of places to go.
Yippee.
In the UK. And I always remember one holiday at the Lake District we had once. That was when you were very young. That was really nice and amazing scenery.
Lake District looks nice.
It was a bit of a tough journey. It was wind and rain as we were getting there, and I remember I just couldn't see where I was going. As we were heading up to the cottage, I just went straight into the wheelie bins out the front.
Oh dear!
Obviously, with my fascination with bins, yeah, I soon picked him up, but yeah, I just couldn't see where I was going. And but yeah, apart from that, that was a great holiday. And where else? Probably, yeah, we've pretty much been everywhere that I'd like to go. But certainly, you've got to do a lot of exploring yet.
Yes.
Definitely. Another great place is called London.
Yeah, we've been to London quite a few times.
Yeah, what do you reckon the best, if someone wants to go for a little holiday in London, or even a weekend away for a UK holiday, what would you say the best thing to do or to stay?
I think if you're going to London, you need it might be a big queue, but I think you should get on the London Eye. Great views from up there and see everything.
Yeah, that's a must. I mean, with London, it is just literally endless. That's another one of our favourite saying there. Another endless. It is endless. I mean, I think probably staying like a Premier Inn somewhere maybe, or even just outside London. We stayed in one near Epping, didn't we, once?
Yes.
And that was a great one. So you can park there just outside London, because I know that, obviously driving into London, parking in London can be a bit of a nightmare. But you could park just outside London, stay in a little Premier Inn, Epping area, or, anywhere out just outside the M25. And it's a stone's throw from the city centre. You can get the overground train. You can be at Liverpool Street in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then that's the gateway to anywhere in London. Get your travel card and travel around the buses and the tube, literally all day long, and go to all the attractions.
I love the tube.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it?
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Yeah, and it's interesting on the tube. I know it gets packed, but sometimes when you have to stand up, which is quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you get some real interesting characters on the tube, don't you?
You do.
And you see all the buskers.
Yeah.
So that's probably for either a long stay or a short stay. Definitely, London has got to be in there, isn't it?
Yeah, not only is there so much to do, there's just so much to see.
Yeah, there is. I mean, we've mentioned a few locations, a few places to go, etc. We've mentioned you could go on a coach holiday as well, obviously drive a car, but you could go you could literally just get a train to the other side of the country and stay there for a week, couldn't you?
Yeah, do whatever here.
So from here, we could get a train up to Edinburgh and stay around Scotland. You could hire a car out, or you could catch various buses or trains to your destination. You don't necessarily have to have a car.
No.
Me and your mother, we went down to Dorset a long time ago. It's possibly 20 years ago, it could be, before you two were born. And we didn't have a car then. We got the train down there. And we just got buses around to different places, all locally within about 5 to 10 miles. And a little bit of walking. And that was probably one of the best holidays we've ever had.
And you can do that.
Yeah, so you get a train, coach, drive. You could even get a plane, couldn't you? You could be from in like the other side of the country literally in 1 hour with a flight.
Yeah.
So plenty of public transport out there to enjoy those UK breaks and those UK holidays. And this time of year, January. Now it was a very special day 3 days ago, Elliot, for you, wasn't it?
It was. It was my birthday.
It was your birthday, and a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, this is when you can get a bit fed up, isn't it? This is where the classic Blue Monday, the first or the second Monday in Jan kicks in, and that's when you think, I need to book a holiday." Just it keeps you going, doesn't it?
Gives you something to look forward to.
It does. I mean, we haven't got anything booked yet, but I'm sure we'll be going somewhere throughout the year. We had a couple last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
But this is a great time now to book the holidays before they all go. And there's a specific time we like to go, isn't it, if we do go on holiday?
Yes, the October half term is very popular with the Clarks.
Yes, definitely. I mean, the summer holidays, it's too expensive anyway, I think.
Busy, expensive, it's just a bit of a hassle.
Yeah, and too busy. With everyone off, the traffic is an absolute nightmare. I think traffic's got worse over the past 5 years. It's just awful, and getting stuck in there. So many people about.
Mayhem on the roads.
Just a bit. So we prefer the October half term, don't we?
Yeah, it's nice.
And just having a few days out in the school holidays.
Yeah.
Keep it nice and local. And
keep it short and sweet.
Yes, definitely. Well, folks, we are coming to the end of our podcast now. We hope you've enjoyed our little chat about UK holidays and got a few ideas. We've covered pretty much all we can today, Elliot, haven't we?
Yeah, covered the basis of it.
Yeah, covered places to go, how to get there, all sorts really, and a few things what we like.
Who, what, where and why.
Yes, exactly. And, well, we have got a Facebook page now, folks. If you want to check out anything on there, there's a few photos on there. It's Everyday Life Podcast. That's on Facebook. Just type that in. And you'll see a picture of two people volunteering at a park farm, which is me and Elliot. So, well, this is episode 12.
Yeah, getting through.
Episode 12. And if you want to comment on any future podcasts, folks, or if you've got any ideas or you want us to chat about anything, feel free to email us on binsfantastic2022@yahoo.com, and we will reply. Add your comment in and bear your subject in mind, of course.
10 million wowzers.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Elliot, thanks for those brilliant random facts.
You're welcome. Goodbye, au revoir, and a wholeheartedly sign off from the Everyday Life Podcast. Totty bye.
Goodbye.